Educational philosophy of Mahatma Gandhi. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born in the small town of Porbandar, on October 2, 1869. His father Karamchand was the Diwan, or Prime Minister of Porbandar. Putlibai, his mother, was a saintly character, gentle and devout, and left a deep impress on her son's mind. Gandhi married Kasturba when he was 13, and together they had 5 children. He had made remarkable contribution to the field of education. Gandhiji regarded education as a potent force for social development and social reconstruction. He had done vast educational experiments in Tolstoy farm. According to Mahatma Gandhi, education is an activity which is necessary not only for social progress but also for moral, political and economic development. True education is an all-round drawing out of the best in child and man, body, mind and spirit. He placed the theory of all-round development of the children through education. Training of heart and building of character were also emphasized by him. Learning by doing was the guiding principle of Gandhiji. Gandhiji founded the Sevagram Ashrama near Wardha in April 1935. In this ashrama Gandhiji conceived the idea of his new system of education which is commonly known as Bunyadi Siksha or basic education. The scheme of basic education is a plan of education made by Gandhiji and it is just a part of his total educational philosophy. Aims of education. Being an idealist and a realist, Gandhiji advocated for ultimate aim and immediate aims of education. Self-realization, spiritualism and oneness with God is the ultimate aim of education. He laid great stress on religious education. In the immediate aim of education, Gandhiji included the utilitarian aim, cultural aim, and harmonious development of personality, preparation for complete living, character building and training of good citizenship. The chief tenets of Gandhiji's educational philosophy may be mentioned as free and compulsory primary education. Education should be craft-centered. Education should be self-supporting and self-sufficient. Education should be given in mother tongue. Curriculum of education. Curriculum of education should be related to the environment of the child. Our emphasis should be upon our own country, our people, our life and our physical and social environment. Emphasis should be given on teaching of mother tongue. Craft should be introduced as an essential part of curriculum. The whole process of education should be imparted through some handicrafts. The purpose of introducing craft was not to produce some craftsman but to exploit its educative value. Method of teaching. Education should be given through some productive work. All the subjects will be taught through the medium of some crafts. He emphasized the principle of learning by doing and activity method in the field of teaching. As per his opinion, education process is mainly activity-centered and all kind of learning is to be imparted through a craft-based work. He advocated for the method of correlation. The teaching of various school subjects should be in the form of correlated knowledge. All education must be given through the medium of mother tongue. Concept of basic education. Basic education, Bunyadi Siksha, is the scheme of education propounded by Gandhiji, aiming at the reconstruction of the existing system of education in India. This scheme of education is also known as Nai Talim or Wardha scheme of education. Basic education is a philosophy of education, based on the cultural, social, spiritual and economic needs of the people of the country. Gandhiji defined it as education for life and through life. Basic education is the foundational education, fundamental to the whole scheme of education. Gandhiji's basic education was really a basic concept of education because 1. It attempts to provide the minimum of learning to be acquired by an average child. 2. It is directly linked with the basic urges of human life. 3. It is mainly correlated with the basic needs of the child. 4. It makes use of the native potentialities of the child. 5. It is closely related to the basic occupations of the community. Further, The essential features of basic education scheme of Mahatma Gandhi may be mentioned as 1. The scheme was designed for free and compulsory education for all children between the ages 6 to 14 years. 2. The scheme of education centers on some purposeful and productive activities. 3. It is a scheme of self-supporting education. 4. Basic education scheme of Mahatma Gandhi aims at bringing about a new cooperative regime. 5. This scheme of education inculcates the virtues of dignity of labor, a keen sense of discipline and a great sense of responsibility. 6. The scheme of education advocated for integrated teaching. 7. The scheme of basic education seeks to develop the child as a whole with the development of her body, mind and spirit. Philosophy behind the Gandhian concept of education. Gandhiji developed his scheme or planning of education in the light of his philosophy of life. His scheme of education is based on some fundamental ideas. These ideas are 1. Ideal of classless society. 2. Freedom and equality for all. 3. Dignity of labor. 4. Nonviolent social order. 5. Development of sense of social responsibility. Conclusion. Gandhiji described his thought on education as education for life, education through life and education throughout life. In 1937 Gandhiji advocated for vocationalization of the school education. We must observe that this issue is considered as a significant one in the National Education Policy 2020.